In the church, I saw this little...
So I got back from Amsterdam yesterday. It was definitely the break I needed. Right now I just need to get myself together. I gotta go take my car in to be serviced. Yeah. And they want me to get the car there for around 8. Hopefully it doesn't take all day because I would like my car back. I do need to do like food shopping and stuff. And I'd rather do that today rather than tomorrow. Because tomorrow is jam-packed with stuff. But hey, I just realised this is the first time I've spoken in this video. So I got back from Amsterdam yesterday. I'm just currently getting ready to go take my car to get serviced. So that's fun. This month has been nothing but expenses after expenses. The car servicing came out of nowhere. Oh god, I must admit I'm not great with those things, like remembering things like that. Okay. I don't know what shoes I'm going to wear because I had to walk back. I gotta go take the car to get serviced. I'm just realising now in this moment that like this is the first time I've actually picked up the camera and spoken to you guys. Obviously, you saw I had a nice chill time in Amsterdam. It was much needed. Sometimes you just need that break to step back and everything. And considering we're on Thursday now, and on Monday I start new rotation, I have a lot of things to do. And not only that, this week, wedding stuff is amplifying. So, I've got that to do. Anyway, let me go take my car to get serviced. I'm back. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they will likely have my car until 5. Well, there's a high chance. But in the meantime, I do have some things I need to get sorted. Obviously, having come back from holiday, you may be able to see sofas messed up with like clean clothes that were washed while I was away, and I do need to do another load of washing so I can have tops ready for work. But I feel too lazy to do it right now. I think first things first, let's hop on the computer, let's check my work emails. I don't usually advise checking work emails while you're on annual leave, but it's just the fact that when I join my new team, the office is smaller. I don't know how often I'm going to get the chance to jump on the computer and check my emails without having to check my own personal time. And having been away off work for a week already, there might be something important that I need to reply to. So, without further ado, get my laptop out and we'll get started. Ooh, 49 emails. Okay. Bruh. Okay, see, they're not important. So I'm only going to reply to the ones that are like important / urgent. That would require a response before I remember sometime next week. Okay, let me double check. It's on my calendar. Okay, so email about a weekend swap, which is fun. Some of this stuff is unnecessary, I don't need to know that. Ah, okay. Yeah, but that's just nursing. Not interesting. Please let me know if you want to swap. So there's just like messages about shifts and stuff. About weekend shifts and late shifts. I know, because this team's slightly different when it comes to late shifts. On all my previous teams, where I've had to do late shifts, I choose my late shifts in terms of like, not me just saying, oh, I'm available this day, but more in terms of like, it's up on a board and it's a first come first serve and you select the days yourself. So like, for instance, I prefer not to do a late shift on a Friday, just because it's a Friday. Like, why would I do that? But I have a late shift on a Friday within this new team. I mean, I did put it down as me having the day available. It's just because, like, funny enough, it actually works out in my favour having this one late shift on a Friday, because I get back from my hen. Well, to be fair, I get back from my hen the day before that day. So it's just a chill day before I return back to work. So not too bad there. And as for weekends, every team asks your availability, and then based off the availability of everybody, obviously they collate a rota from that there. Okay, let me see. I've got a few things that I'm working on within the trust. I don't want to say that, but oh, I completely forgot. Oh my god, I need to. There's always something regarding budgets going on. Like, oh, the NHS is something else right now. Done that before. Me looking into. Okay. Cool. I will flag that so I remember that when I return. Because I know the moment I get back. Oh, the email I've been waiting for. Okay, I'm glad I've seen this now rather than next week. The email I've been waiting for is the email about where do we want to go on our next rotation. Now, as of Monday, I will be under neurology. And if you haven't noticed, I'm very much a planner. I like knowing where I'm going forward or having an idea. And I've been thinking, I don't know what rotation I want to do next. So my remaining rotations that I haven't completed are, well, obviously neurology. I'm going to go do that now. I haven't completed pediatrics as a qualified. I haven't done orthopedics as a qualified, and I haven't done MSK as a qualified. Now, I'm not going to repeat myself on how I feel about certain rotations, but all I'm going to say is I did pediatrics as a student, and I'm comfortable with my experience in pediatrics and my capabilities to treat a ped during an on-call situation to get them to a stable point or to get them to an appropriate point where someone else or some other intervention comes in. When it comes to orthopedics, I'm not really interested in the orthopedic side of things. The trauma side of things, I'm interested in, which makes things sticky. And then as to MSK, it's well known how I feel regarding MSK. It's just not for me. However, I feel like in this case, it may be in my best interest to put it first. I feel like even though deep down I know I'm an inpatient physiotherapist, MSK is a thing that's going to keep coming up of people asking, like when it comes to looking for jobs and other things like that, or just going further down my career. Even when I specialize, I know I'm not going to specialize in MSK, but it's definitely a thing that would help having it on my resume, some outpatient experience, especially because I didn't do it as a student. Yeah. Obviously, these are just preferences. It's not guaranteed that we get to go where we want to go. So right now, I'm leaning to putting MSK first, and then my second choice is where I'm struggling. Because obviously, I'm not going to put complex again, because I've just come out of complex, and I was there for 8 months as a 6, and previously I was there for almost 6 months as a 5. And so, you know, they've had me a lot in comparison to other rotations. I am open to doing front door again. I do quite enjoy it. When it comes to teams needing help, I enjoy helping them out. Even though sometimes they stress me, but I do like them down there. And then obviously I've got respiratory, which I've already completed, but I don't want to do another round there. So I feel like, let me just reply. My only, a part of me is like, do I put MSK first and then put orthopedics? But then my gut is telling me I'm going to end up with orthopedics. And I don't really want to end up with orthopedics when I could do MSK instead. Oh, the struggles. The reason why I'm thinking like this is the fact that, come on, scroll down so I can actually reply to this message. So, obviously there's only each rotation can only take a certain amount of people. In the past, forever, apart from maybe one time, only once in my time in my trust have I seen MSK take 2 people. Other than that, it's been one person. Now, it tends to be more senior therapists. Depending on who wants it, who else wants it will depend on my chances of getting it. Whereas like orthopedics takes on more people, so my chance of getting orthopedics versus getting MSK is higher. Yeah, but then also, we fill in no matter where the service needs us. So let's say I put these preferences, like before I put down preferences and I've been moved to a different rotation because the service requires it, and that's understandable and everything. I'm just like, you know, I'm going with it. What happens, happens. If I end up in orthopedics, at least I have friends in orthopedics. So I've responded to the urgent work emails that I needed to reply to. I'm currently now working on some notes for presentation that I've just got to email to my colleagues so they're also up to date with my progress. So I'm gonna get that sorted. I'm not too far along. I was meant to work on it while I was in Amsterdam, but as you saw, I worked on the booklet. I will probably work on the booklet a little bit more later, and show you guys some more snippets of what's to come on that. So that is good. I'm happy with the way it's coming together. But yeah, let me get back on this. Once I've done this, I will bug you. In the background, I decided to put a wash on. I just got a call from the garage and they basically just said that like, yeah, there are some bits that need doing, which of course, that'd be the case. So that's not too bad. I do need to remember to look after the car a bit more and just like get it regular checked. But anyway, there are things that can be fixed or I have time to fix. So I'm all good. All good in that sense. Oh, I should probably make a dent on tidying this stuff up and heading into the bedroom. So I think, let me go tidy the bed and we'll start dragging some stuff in the bedroom. We slept crazy. How we managed to shift the duvet round in our sleep, I will never know. Like, how does the bottom end up over here facing me? never know. You'll never know. Stuff from the living room. Okay.
Na 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 na, whoa. Na 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 na.